Hey guys, Dr. Strick here. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm just going to put on my sunglasses. It's not so bright. What I wanted to do was, I was sitting here thinking a little bit about something that I think is really important for you guys to understand and be aware of. And this is the difference between people that have the same diagnosis or disease. So, for example, I was thinking, while I was out here, I'm at the pool with my kids and I'm just taking a break from the sun. And I was thinking about two people that I've worked with. Both had rheumatoid arthritis. And one person had it for 3 years. And we did some testing, changed the diet, and had fantastic results. Okay, fantastic results, great results, constant and consistent improvement, and it's really been life-changing. Another person that I'd worked with, when you work with people, people have different levels of motivation, and so that's why, like, anytime I work with people, one of the things that I ask is I make sure that you're highly motivated to make changes. And so this particular patient, I could tell that she was just really beat up by her rheumatoid arthritis. She was beat up because she was dealing with a husband who had a diagnosis of early onset of Alzheimer's. Her inflammatory levels were extremely high. She did not feel well, and she was depressed. And on top of that, she came to me not really truly believing that she could get better. And so I'm going to tell you guys, that's a red flag for me. But against my probably better judgment, I took her on, and I said, you know what, I'll do what I can to help you, but this is not like a miracle. We're going to get testing done, but that does not mean that when we get the test results that you're going to be better. What it means is that once we get the test results, we'll put together a plan, and you have to work that plan. You have to work that plan. So, she was never really excited. Every time she came in, I felt like that, and I talked to her, I felt like she was somehow disappointed or almost skeptical, if that makes sense, right? And I mean, listen, I get that, but here's the thing, like, now everyone fills out forms so I can get insight into that, and also get insight into their support systems, because I have to be honest. One second, babe. I have to be honest. Don't take anyone's float now. My son. There's like this 5x5 float that these kids are playing with, and it's not his, and I don't know, he just like confiscated it, and I'm like, wait a second. Kids are like 15 or 7. So anyway, what I try to do is make sure that people are that they're ready to make changes, that they're really committed to make changes. But so here's the thing: we did all kinds of testing with her, and she didn't really get better. I mean, she improved some, but it's just like every time I saw her, I felt like there was more negativity, there was less hope, and I can tell you guys for sure, like, there's a difference. And really, I think the biggest thing here was that she had rheumatoid arthritis for 20 plus years. This other person that I'd worked with had it for 3 years. And granted, his rheumatoid arthritis progressed really rapidly. He responded much better. Guys, my point is this: if you're autoimmune, or you have any type of inflammatory problem, you can't wait to work on it. The longer that you wait, the less able that your body is going to be able to recover and repair. And if you do, what I tell people is this: for every year that you have a diagnosis, you need to be considering on giving your body about a month to heal. Okay? So if you've had it for 3 years, you're looking at 3 months. If you've had it for 20 years, how many months is that? That's almost 2 years. And that's the reality of it. You can't snap your fingers and expect progressive atrophy and breakdown of your intestinal barrier systems, immune dysregulation, infections to set in, antibody development across multiple tissues that continues to expand. You can't expect that stuff to improve, and you may have a very limited capacity to respond. So you have to make a decision to get your body healthy, and you have to do it quickly. You can't sit there and just expect whenever it gets bad enough.